Virgo, it's Dot from Dragonfly Soul Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is the March 2018 tarot reading. I am doing this reading with the intention of seeing if there is anything new coming down the line. I don't want to fall into the trap of pulling out the same old messages every single time that we do a monthly reading, so I'm asking for whatever's new. Other than that, Virgo, I'm just going to be using the Celtic Cross spread in my own pyramid format, and I hope you enjoy it. Here we go. Nice cut. Alright, so the first card indicates you, Virgo, which is the Three of Wands. And what crosses you is the Ten of Pentacles. Energy's moving into the past, the Three of Pentacles. Energies currently occurring now are the Two of Swords. And energies coming in from the future is the Three of Cups. How you see yourself is the Six of Swords. How others see you is the Magician. Your biggest fear is the Seven of Pentacles. Your biggest hope is the Eight of Cups. And the outcome card is the Five of Swords. Okay. What is going on, Virgo? There's some sort of inner turmoil. Not something that everybody around you sees, but you're thinking about making some kind of change, but haven't gotten to the point where you've actually made plans yet. This is you. The Three of Wands. You are looking to move on an idea that you have. You have been planning and you have been researching and you want to move forward, but familial obligations are kind of getting in the way. I'm sorry, can you see that? Let me just bring that closer. You have the mortgage or the rent or the car payments, and this particular idea is not going to get off the ground unless you have the capital to put behind it. Or if you are looking for a new job, you are not going to be able to just quit and look for a new job. You have financial obligations to take care of. Now this is the card that was crossing you, so it is the Ten of Pentacles in its most negative form, right? As an obligation, you have all these wonderful things, but you are obliged to maintain them, and you want to move in this new direction. You have been thinking a lot about it, but you can't at this particular point in time because of all these obligations. And it's not such a bad thing. You seem to be in a safe, comfortable place, but you have nice stuff and everything, but you want something new. You want to try something dynamic, something that feeds your soul. Have you been working too long in the same place, or doing the same thing for too long? So here's a card of work and having something to show for it. I would have to say that this is definitely something to show for it. But this energy is being put into the past as you consider different alternatives about how to handle your future. You are kind of in a between zone right now. You haven't made any decisions because you don't have all the information. The twos are all usually a decision between two roads, between two choices, but the Two of Swords is especially critical decision because The Two of Swords hides information that you don't have. So you're balancing this information and you're trying to consolidate into a forward-moving plan, but you don't have all the information right now. So you're not making a decision. You're just hanging out on the tightrope, so to speak. Well, we have an energy of celebration coming in the future. And I'm looking at the remaining cards, and I'm trying to consolidate this this celebration with the rest of the cards. It seems to me like I don't know. I don't know. Could it be that you're considering, that you're looking outside, that you are looking for someone to, someone different in your life to reach out to, another person, a third person? If you have all this security, that's what I don't like about the tens, the 10 of coins, the 10 of cups. Once you have all this, then you start wondering, well, what's next? It's great I have all this. I have everything I want, but what's next, right? So these two cards are saying to me, well, what's next? Are you reaching out to a third person in order to find something different? Find that something different that will give you the answers to what you are seeking here in the Two of Swords? At this point, it just seems to be up in the air, right? But it seems to me like you are just enjoying your life right now, but also maybe on the lookout for someone who can offer you something different. And it may be innocent. It may be just another point of view. It may not be you know, that with the two threes here, with the three threes here, it may not be what the cards are hinting at, which is a third party situation, but 3 threes, and you have this confusion, this choice to make. You have everything you want, but you're thinking, you know, with the tens, it's always what's next, right? With the 10 of swords, it's what's next in a good way, but with the 10 of cups and the 10 of coins, it's what's next. That kind of lessens the card a little bit. You see yourself as moving away from something. What are you moving away from? Is it the past career that you are going to change your career completely and do something completely new? Is it something to do with the friends that you have? Are you moving away from the friends that you have? Is it something to do with this choice that you have made? Because after the Two of Wands, the Three of Wands becomes a choice that we make and that we move on. So this choice has something to do with you moving somewhere. Perhaps you're tired of your house and you want to get an RV and travel the country. Perhaps you're tired of living in a certain neighborhood and you want to move to a new neighborhood. So whatever it is, you are thinking of making some big change in your life. And it seems like you've already decided to change, but you're just waiting for all the pieces to fall into place before you actually move forward on it. So Okay, Virgo, so how do others see you? They see you as the magician. They see you as the manifester. They see you as someone who is totally cool and confident and can handle any situation with ease, so it shouldn't be a problem. Do they see you as pursuing possibly a third party situation? Do they see you? Sometimes I feel like the magician is a new person in someone's life. Somebody out there is seeing you as a new person in their life, someone who can assist them in creative and creative adventures, creative endeavors. Because the magician of all the cards is the one who takes all of the skills and manifests them into whatever the magician wants. You know, whatever the magician wants, whatever the magician gets. So, is everybody seeing you as someone who is just going after what they want at the expense of what everyone else wants? I don't know. This is a question that you're going to have to ask yourself. Are you acting in tandem with your partner, if you have a partner, or are you acting completely on your own steam? So the next two cards are very clear in their meaning. The worst fear that you have is stagnation, is getting up, doing the same thing all over again, coming home, cooking dinner, going to bed, doing that for the rest of your life. That is your worst fear at this point in time, and this may be why you're dreaming about doing some exciting stuff and going off in new directions, trying something new, shaking up your life. This is the change that you want. You want to shake up your life. You don't necessarily want a third party relationship, but you want some excitement. You want to find something different. You want something different in your life for a change. Be careful you don't get what you ask for in some instances, but what you're hoping for is the maturity to know when it's time to move forward. Okay, so it's not sure what you're moving forward on, whatever this is that you're moving forward on, waiting for the information that's coming in and the support that you're going to receive. Once that happens, you will be ready to move forward on whatever that is. And to me, this is doing it on your own, winning at all costs, doing what you want without allowing someone a say in the matter. So if you are in a partnership, I strongly urge you to include your partner in all this, because, well, this is kind of sudden. This is kind of like, okay, here, I just packed my bags, I'm leaving. And that's not fair. You don't want to be unfair to those who love you. Oh boy. I wish I hadn't drawn that card. We have the Five of Swords, we have the Three of Swords. So the outcome is going to be tricky. You are in a tricky situation right now, Virgo. Be careful, because people can get hurt okay? And you could get hurt as well. Can I pick another card? Eight of Pentacles. This is a move in a completely different direction for you. You want to just not do what you've been doing up till now. You want to do something completely different, maybe even go back to school. And it seems to me like you may be on your own with this. You may not be finding the support that you want, and so you may just go ahead and do it, and that's going to hurt some people, and you may get hurt as well, because it's hard, it's difficult to be on your own and do all this on your own. But you have to do what you have to do. If your heart says that you need to follow this passion, okay? If your heart says that you are ready to move past the happily ever after and find the next thing in life, I'm not going to tell you to say no, just stick with your job, stick with your 9 to 5, and make sure that that mortgage is paid every month and that the car payments are up to date and the taxes are done. No, I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say follow your dreams. I'm just going to say be aware that if you do follow your dreams, that it's going to hurt some people, because your dreams might not be their dreams. Okay, Virgo? Wow. Okay. Well, I wish you luck in everything you do, Virgo. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that was helpful. I hope that there was some sort of insight that you could use from that information. Please comment below if this reading resonated with you. And don't forget to tell 2 friends about my channel, just in case they need to hear these messages. They will know where to find me. Please remember, if you like my style of reading, subscribe, like, and comment on my videos. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for being here. Bye for now.